Hey guys, what's up? It's JDawgs here, and we are back for another episode of Feed the Beast here on the Spiritcraft FTB server. And I'm going to show you guys a few things today, and then we're also going to work with that Thaumcraft again, and our bees, of course. I've moved a couple things around, done a little bit more decorating. I moved some of the non-block items to the back here, and I think that's what that wall is going to be for now, is for just some of the barrels that I've got of a lot of stuff that just doesn't have the non-block stuff basically. Over here on the wall I've added a few of the other blocks. I moved some of the ones that were over there, and then added some that were in chests, like the tainted soil here and heat sand. And then, like I said, I moved a few of these over here just to kind of fill in the spaces, so we have some more space on the walls here, over here now, like 3 spots. Eventually, I'm thinking about taking all these and lining them in the hallways, but I don't know, because that they would kind of be really spaced out then, so I'm not sure. So that's one of the things I did. Secondly, we can go downstairs here, and, well, we'll might as well look at that. We went there first. So, this is our laser room that we worked on last time. I went ahead and decorated it up. I found these Mine Factory Reloaded blocks, and I didn't even realize they existed. They are paved black stone. They're basically stone half slabs surrounded by, or surrounding a piece of ink, squid ink. And so you can see I've lined all the areas here, and then I actually used the tainted soil because I don't really use it for much, so I figured I might as well go ahead and use it here. I don't think that actually creates, like, taint for Thaumcraft. I think it's a different type, so I'm hoping that it doesn't. But I thought it looked really cool. I went with the, all darkness going on in here, glowstone nooks in the corners, and then I used round basalt from Geostrata here on the walls to keep that dark black look going. And I think it turned out nice and crisp as far as this goes. The main reason I went with that was because of the obsidian here, which is like that purplish black color, and then of course the red that's in the center. That's where this kind of came from. It's not red, it's more of a purple, but I like it. I think it looks cool. And so this is all set up now. Anytime I want to use it, I just click on this and hit the check mark, and it'll start sending energy into the lasers, and we can make all the stuff up that we need to. Even though we made that last episode, I don't know if we're going to get to it this episode as far as using it. But I wanted to go ahead and show it off there. You guys have seen over here, I haven't really done a whole lot with it to get the spawners and stuff going. I just haven't gotten to it. I've been doing a bunch of other things, and to be honest, I'm trying to make sure that I kind of, go around here a little bit and not focus too much on one thing. That's part of the reason I've told you guys before that we're going kind of back and forth between Thaumcraft and the bees. But anyways, we have all of our books like we did last time. Over here, nothing much has changed, except I did add one of these purple potion crystals in the back, and you can see it just gives really slow XP. Basically, I'm only using this just to kind of top you off. If you're really close to 30 or something, you can stand here for a few seconds and get what you need. I may add a couple more because that's extremely slow. You can see here it doesn't go that fast. Now, it goes a little faster if you just kind of click, but you have to constantly click and not hold it down, because if you do, you'll actually break it, I believe. And then over here, I moved this down here and put a tesseract so that it doesn't need an energy cell. So again, anytime I want to use it, I just set the frequency, hit the check mark to enable it, which it's actually always enabled because it doesn't draw a constant draw. So you don't have to mess with that, and you just put in whatever you want to unenchant here. And you can see I've got a bunch of stuff in my inventory from stuff I've been working on today, and you can get your enchantment books through there. And so what I've been doing for now is just kind of when I get level 30, I'll come down here, enchant a book, and then toss it in here or put it on the shelf if it has a spot. So I have to figure out still what I'm going to be doing with this area. I can't go too far back because, as you can see on the map in the top right over there is part of Wish's area, and I believe that's her sheep and stuff. And so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go back to the side, but I know I can at least go back to here and have a wall So we may just do something that goes straight back and not off to the side. But I do want to add something over there, but I'm not sure what yet. Anyways, we're going to head back upstairs here. First thing I want to do is go over here and sleep because it's dark and I've got the bees going. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to hit the Thaumcraft room just for a minute, but I'm not going to do very much in there. Well, we may. I don't know. We'll have to see. So, let's head up here. I've kind of got a few things set up for you guys today, but I'm not like super set up with a whole bunch of stuff, so bear with me on that. Not too much going on down by Wish's little area there. She hasn't been on too much to work on that. She's been super busy. And over here I did add some more pedestals because I was watching a video on YouTube and it says that ultimately you will need 8 of these for some of the harder stuff. So I went ahead and made 4 more pedestals, and it is very important that you keep these where they're symmetrical to the base, and so they say to just kind of put them out one from each corner. So that's what we did, and I also found out we can add some stuff. So that's what some of the stuff is in my inventory. So if we take these here, oh, hit that. I was looking at Gendistry stuff also. If we take these here, and we got some of these fire shards, we can actually make these mixed crystal clusters, and I only want 2 of those for now. And then we've got some zombie heads, and what we can do with these, so I'm going to place these anywhere around here that I want to. Basically it says you can place them within 10 blocks, I think it said, so we don't need to put them in these places, but they're just kind of where I've chosen for now. And then I think I'm going to put one of these here, and it says you can put them within any distance, so I think that's where I want those for now. And the other thing I found out is when we get ready to do this, I don't know if all of my stuff here, if all of my types of Vs, I always get mixed up with the Vs and files. Essentia, that's what it is. Vs is the other stuff. If all of my Essentia liquid here is close enough, because it actually draws directly to the pedestal when you're wanting to make something. So I don't know how that works. But I think we're going to go ahead and test it. I wasn't going to go into it right now, but I think we're going to. So the first thing I want to do is, here, let's see here. Do we got everything with us? I'm going to put a few things into the bag here and take a few things out. So that's for later. Oh, I did find out picking up the mutagen drum or any of these extra utility drums, you have to use a wrench, and the only one that I found that worked was the Yeta wrench. I tried the orange one from Thermal Expansion, I think it is, and this is the Thermal Expansion one. The other one, that's from here. It's from Gendistry, or no, not Gendistry. Maybe it was. I don't know. But anyways, I tried the other one. It's from the other machines that we make, and it didn't work either. So we're going to set these up here for now. We will get back to those. Anything in here I need? I don't think so. So we're going to go ahead and close that up, and I want to show you guys some things we're going to be making today. So first, I thought about that we're going to go ahead and make a better wand. And in order to make a better wand, we need thaumium wand caps, because it's the only thing that's better than, well, we can do silver too. Similar properties to gold when used as wand cap, but it's slightly more efficient at channeling the 4 elements primals, fire, earth, air, and water. Crafting these wand caps in an arcane work table is not sufficient. They need to be infused, so that's where the infusion altar comes in. And it is moderately unstable. And then if we go for the thaumium ones, known for its ability to store and absorb magic, so using it to craft wand caps is logical choice. Very efficient at focusing Vs of all types. Crafting these wand caps in an arcane work table is not sufficient, blah, 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 blah. We already read that part. So once we get the nuggets, again, it's a moderate chance of messing up. You can see it takes aura down here, and it also takes energy, potentia, and aurum. So that's some stuff that we'll end up needing. Plus we need the Salus Mundus that they call. Basically it is made from these ethereal essences and a shard. You can also make it from these different mana beans and a shard. So I think we will end up using these because we already have some and I don't really use them for anything. So that's something that we're going to be trying. So that's what I'm going to go down and get first. Let's go down here. We need a total of 3, so we need 3 shards. I think we're going to use these because that's what we have the most of. And then we need mana beans or the essences. And I believe we have several essences. Yeah, we have a bunch here from different nodes that we've actually broken. Ones that I've broken before I actually realized I needed to keep them around. So let's do, what did we say? 3, so that's 2, 4, 6. So that's what we need from there. Oh, in case you're wondering, I'm eating calamari. It's something, I was killing some squids for black dye for those blocks downstairs. And these actually restore 4 hunger for magical crops. And all you have to do is just cook the calamari normally. So I was really surprised with that. So anyways, let's look back in here again. We're going to need some thaumium too. I didn't grab that while I was down there. Let's go ahead and make this. We can use our regular smaller wand for this since it's a small combine. So let's get out the little guy. There we go. And we're going to pop it in here and craft these together. Now, as you can tell, it was in the other order, but it takes this order also. Let me make sure I have all of my stuff on. Okay, so it's the maximum reduction here, so it takes it down to 100%. Now, there are ways to get it lower by using this wand instead, but I'm not really worried about, you know, draining that wand. So we've got our 3 that we need. So it says along with that, now we need our thaumium cap. And we've got to get nuggets from that, and of course, I'm assuming to get nuggets you just break down an ingot. So do I have any thaumium ingots? Obsidian. Dark iron. No, it does not look like it. So again, we need to look up thaumium ingots real quick. Leave that on that page. I believe the ingots are here. Yep. So we need iron, and then we need magic. So we know our bottles contain 2 of the magic, or 8 of the magic, so that's 2 of these, so we need 2 iron for every bottle. And I'm going to go ahead and just take 8 iron with me, so we have plenty of thaumium left over. Go up here. And we're going to need 2 bottles for every iron. So that's 16, so we actually need 16 bottles. I think this is it. I'm pretty sure. Let me come over here and check the name. Yes, that is it. So we actually need to get 2 more bottles in order to have the 16 that we need. 1 and 2. And I've been storing up tons of this liquid, and it's been pretty easy to store up for the most part. I've just been putting a bunch of different things in here, letting it run through. Every once in a while, if I get something that has a lot of different aspects on it, it tends to kind of build up. And if I had about 2 or 3 more, I think it would be easier. But it's not too bad. I just kind of make sure I round it out each time. Alright, so now we can come over here. We should be able to throw all of this in at once, but I'm not going to, just to be safe. So we're going to divide these in half. Alright. Give me that. Okay. I don't want to do too much at once. Oh, wait a minute. Why is there 48 in there? Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Did I do my numbers wrong? It's 8 per... Oh, I think I did it backwards. Shoot. Let's get some more iron. Alright. So let's just throw in 1 at a time. Yeah, it's starting to break down. Okay. Okay, so that's going to end up evaporating because there's not enough left in there to make another one. Okay, I did my numbers wrong somewhere there. It's 4 for every 1, so 2 iron. Oh, okay. So if I have 1 bottle, it's 2 iron. I think I did that back. I definitely think I did that backwards. Okay, so we at least have enough. So 1 bottle would do 2 more iron, but some of that is already evaporated, so we're not really going to bother with that. Yeah, you can see there's only 1 left now, and it's all evaporating into the air. So what we're going to do is pop that off. I don't think we got too much that evaporated, so we're going to go ahead and refill that. I don't know why that does it, by the way. When I go to fill it, it actually puts the water source right here, so I can just pick it back up. That's kind of weird, but I'll roll with it. Alright, so we're going to leave the 2 that we need there, so those can go back into the jar. I'm trying to keep just 1 jar of each of these, so that's part of the reason that I'm doing that. Alright, so we've got plenty of ingots. Now, one of those, yeah, there we go. So now we can do that, and then I think it's in a crafting table that you have to do this. Yeah, and then we need some more of that. Okay, good. So we have a cap. Now, I believe, don't we need 2 caps for a wand? It's been so long since I've made a wand, I forget. Yes, we need 2 caps for a wand. Just wanted to double check that. So we have 4, so we're actually going to need to bust down 1 more for our second cap. Insufficient V. Okay, we'll just use that guy. There's our second one. Okay. So, now when we're going to make it here, so actually we're going to need 3 more of those things from downstairs. These here, the Salus Mundus, because that's per cap. I did not realize that. So let's go ahead and grab that. We are not getting a lot done today, are we? Basically 6 of those. And then we need 3 of the other. What was it again? I'm going to go back about 20 times here trying to remember. Shards. So, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Well, we're not going to get to some of the stuff I wanted to do today, but that's alright. We can save it for the next episode. Alright, so over here we're going to get in here. Let's make up basic crafting, I think it was, wasn't it? For the Mundus. Oh, not that. That. Or actually, no, it wasn't. What am I doing? Okay. See if that's going to have enough first. Does not look like it. So we're going to go ahead and pop this guy in there. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we've got a little over 30 of each of our things left. And to make these, we only need 6 in there. But then we need 12 Potentia and 6 Aurum. So here's how we're going to do this. You have to place it in a triangle. Now, we don't have a triangle the way this is set up, if you look. So it kind of means 1 goes here, 1 goes here, and 1 goes in this far corner. So I think how we're going to do this, and this gets kind of weird. 1 goes here, 1 goes here, and 1 goes there. I think that's how it's going to have to be. Now, they normally say to have more than 1 of each of these items, but I'm hoping that we're not going to have any problems since we put a bunch of these skulls and all kinds of fancy stuff up here, but it is a moderate chance we're going to have a problem. So, I don't know if our stuff, like I said, is close enough, but we're about to find out. So, the ones that I'm hoping are close enough is our energy and our Aurum, which is the sun, which is right here, and the energy, which is way over here, and that's the one I'm kind of worried about, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So here is our first combination. It's probably not the best one to start with, but here we go. Oh, why did that not work? That may mean that these are not close enough. Let me go ahead and just move this guy. And we'll move him to here. And what was the one? The sun? And we'll move that guy to here. Alright. So now let's see if this works. May have to right click on the top too. Alright, here we go. It's drawing the energy. Oh, that is awesome looking. Now it's breaking down the pieces. Breaking down the last one. I think we successfully infused one cap. Yes, we did. Check that out. Charged thaumium cap. Alright, so we need to do one more. That was pretty cool, guys, if I do say so myself. Alright, and we're going to try for one more. We've got 26 in there still, so we're good to go. Put that guy on there. Let's try one more time. This is a very, very cool animation. I love the way that this goes. And I think you guys will like the way that this is ending up to. I think it's well worth the wait that we had to do. That one's breaking down. That one's breaking down. That one's breaking down. And we have been successful both times. That is awesome. You can tell that I did move this up a little bit so those planks weren't in the way. And we now have our 2 caps in order to make our wand. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to see if we can finish this up today. I don't know what the best wand stick is going to be though. This is the great wood, which we have great wood. Double the V storage potential of mundane, being able to store up to 50 of each type. Okay. Okay, so this is a wand core chiseled from obsidian, has slightly greater storage potential than greatwood cores. What makes it superior to greatwood cores, however, is that if the level of terra stored inside it drops below 10, it will slowly replenish without the use of a node. Wow, okay, that is very cool. So that's one that we might get. And then we got a staff that we can actually make out of this from a primal charm. Now, we're not making a staff right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let's see what the blaze rod is. Greater storage of Ignis drops below 10. Fiery nature will slowly replenish it. Okay, so that's for Ignis. Terra. Okay, so it looks like each one just slowly regenerates. Okay, yeah, Aqua. Ordo. Ordo is one that we commonly run out of too. Proven to be an excellent... Oh, okay, so here's one that's pretty big too here. Alright. Wand core is crafted from it, can store up to 100 Vs. That is what we're looking for, I think. That is most definitely what we're looking for. Okay, below 10%. Perdicio. Yeah, okay, so I want this guy here. I want the silverwood wand. So we need 1 piece of silverwood, another Salus Mundus, and then one of each of the 6 different types of shards. So this is going to be another one that's going to be kind of tricky, but I'm going to go for it. Let's go ahead and take the elevator down. Well, if I can get on top of it. Alright, so we need 1 silverwood log, but I'm actually going to take a couple extra just in case, especially on this one. Alright, and then we need a Mundus again, so let's say we make 1, 2, 3 just in case. We need 1 of each shard, so let's get 3 of each shard and then 6 of any random. So there's our 6 of any random. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Alright, and so this will make sure when we're going through here and trying to get this done that if we fail, we have some backups. So we have 1 of each of the 6. Alright, we have everything we need. Let's go ahead and sit this up here. We don't need it right now. Put our iron up so we have some room. Whew. So this is a pretty cool way of doing this. I really enjoy how they've set this up. This is definitely something that for me is a lot different than the way that this used to go, and I think it's a really cool way for them to set this up. So is that right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And if we don't use them, we'll have some extras. Alright, so let's make sure we set this up right. So in the topmost corner, so we're just going to pick a corner and put the Mundus there. And then it needs to go entropy, order. So let's get these again in the proper order. So there, entropy, order. And I don't know if this order means anything, but we're going to stick with it. So earth, water, fire, and air. So earth, water, fire, and then air. Okay. So let's start with these 2. 1 there, 1 there. I'm going to kind of go slow on these just so I can make sure I get them in the proper order. Okay. And then blue, red. Did we miss one? Uh-oh. 2, 4, 6. I'm only showing 7. Is that all there is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, okay. So hopefully that's set up right. I'm really hoping we got that set up right. Okay, so what do we need? Down below we need air, water, fire, ordo, perditio, magic, and terra. So actually we do not need either one of these guys. Let's put you back. And put you back. So we know we need water. And I don't think this matters which way they're facing, so we're just going to face them this way so we can just kind of flip around each time. Terra, fire. I know we need that one. There's our ordo. So we've got 3. Let's see. The cracked one. Air, magic, terra. Okay, so probably going to miss a couple of these as I look through. There's the magic. There's the cracked one. Again, I hope these are close enough. Air. And terra. Alrighty. This is going to be one of our biggest combines yet, I believe. Let's move this one away just a little bit. It probably doesn't mean anything, but just to be safe. Alright, double check our stuff here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different types. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And we have the proper ones. Alright. Let's get our magic wand. Where's our magic wand? What did I left it over here probably. Alright, so let's see if we can get this to work. This is going to be pretty cool. If it does. Do the thing. Come on. Alright. It's drawing. Oh, that is so cool. I love the way that that is set up. Now, some bad stuff can happen. I'm really hoping it doesn't. You can see we're getting some sparks there. Oh, yep. Okay. We did get hit. Nothing has fallen off a pedestal yet. Alright, you can see it's drawing from the skulls. Alright, it's breaking the pieces down. Okay, it's doing them in a different order, so I hope that doesn't bother anything. Okay, there goes the blue. There goes the green. Oh, those are looking kind of weird. Okay. Oh, and we did it! There's the staff core! Oh, that is awesome. Silver wood rod. Okay. So to put it all together, I'm assuming we just go to the table over here and put it together? And put our caps in. Oh wow, it wants 54 of these. Holy cow. Okay. I do not have 54. There's no way I can get 54. So it says 48. So I need to go refill my wand. So we're going to go over here really quick. I know we're a little bit over time, but I want to get this finished up and show you guys and see what this looks like. So let's go over to some of these. Now pretty soon we're going to be able to make those jars where we can turn around. That's the purpose of making this big old wand that we're doing now, is we will be able to use this new wand we're getting to make those fancy jars, so we can bring some of these nodes that I have over to our base. So that's going to be pretty cool. Alright, let's go over here. I know this one has lots of water and stuff in it. Oop. Flashy screens. Okay. So we got all that. We need fire, earth, and air, it looks like, to finish up. Which I know where there's a good earth one. Okay. We got air. We got earth. We just need fire. And I have a really good fire node that's right next to our house. So we're going to be able to pack up a bunch there. Let's go over here. Munch on a piece of calamari. Nom, 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 nom. Okay. So let's fly on over. So we've gotten a few things done today. Not quite as much as I was hoping on. I had some bee stuff to work on too. But I think I'll save that for the next episode for you guys. And like I said, we've got plenty to work on here. And did we get full? Yes, we did. Okay. So with the discounts that we get because of our outfit, it's only going to take 48. So we can actually go ahead and make our wand. Yes. Alright, we have a Thaumium Bossed Silver Wand. Bam. That thing holds so much. You can see here, they're all at 0, but we're going to be able to go fill this with 100 of each one, and that's going to be pretty cool. So we can come over here and just completely drain this node. Now hopefully it doesn't take it past 1. Nope. Okay, so that's really good. We can fill that up, get that down to 1. We can go down here. There's another one here. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I've had a lot of fun making this episode for you guys. If you did, don't forget to leave any comments, suggestions, criticism down below. Wow, we are just packing up all of that. That is really cool. And you can see we are already at 41 on some of these, and it's just still going. But like I said, if you've enjoyed it, guys, leave any comments, suggestions, criticism you have down below. And as always, if you liked this episode, feel free to leave a like. We didn't even get to check our trees this time. We got to check our trees next time too. See what saplings we get. And yeah, guys, I think that's about it. As always, if you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time for another episode of Feed the Beast here on the Spiritcraft Feed the Beast server. Take it easy. Peace out.